chit-chat a little bit and sip some coffee. Just waiting on y'all to tap on in so I ain't talking to myself. Hey, 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 what's up, Sushi? Hi, Cynthia. How you doing? What's up? How is everybody? How y'all day going so far? It's freaking hot in here. Nothing much. Chilling, hanging out. Up early. Got woke up early as ever. They out there doing the remodeling the hallways of the building. So if y'all hear noise in the background, that's because they out there doing the hallway. And they just keep, you know, opening it. They gotta keep. I gotta leave my front door unlocked so they can be able to just keep opening it to do the work. And it's so crazy. It's so weird. It was odd as hell. I woke up this morning to hearing somebody like, "Hey, good morning, good morning." I'm like, "What the? What is that? Who the heck is that?" Yeah. And it's great. They've been doing this work on this hallway for like 2 weeks now, but they do it whenever they feel like doing it. You won't never know what day they gonna come when whatever. Like, I swear they started doing this work like 2 weeks ago. They broke up the thing. They broke it up. They did the broke the floor up, pulled the baseboards off, and that was like 2 weeks ago. Next thing I know, they ain't come up, they ain't show up. They was out there doing something, sanding the floor or doing something for like last week for a couple days or something. And next thing you know, they was going again. Days went past and like, I don't even know, been like I said, this is like the 3rd week they've been doing it. Next thing I know, no, my phone's still messed up, Sushi. Next thing I know, they was knocking on my door this morning talking about maintenance. You need to leave your door unlocked so we can be able to access your door, open your door up if we need to. Like, what? So all day you gotta leave your door unlocked so that they can be able to access the door, the apartment if they need to. I don't know what type of shit this is. Hey, Kristen, how you doing? But one thing I do realize is that we live in a world where this world is crazy to me at this point. Like, crazy, crazy, crazy. Fam is good. Everybody's doing good. Everybody are who they are. They're going to do what they going to do. I'm doing good, Kristen. I'm just chilling, sipping on this coffee, looking out my window. It's pretty warm outside. It's supposed to be 85 degrees today or 80 or something, it said. I'm like, sheesh, it's going to be one of those days. Basically, I'll be locked in here in my place all day because they doing some work out in the hallway and you ain't not going to be able to really access the halls. until they get done doing their work. So I'll be locked in till later on today. Hey, John. What's up? What's up, John? John. Got a lot going on. A lot on my mind. Yeah. It's up early and sipping my coffee. Hi, Sadies. I live in Pennsylvania. Where you live? Mm-hmm. You in Ohio? Okay. I heard that the COVID was spreading in Ohio a lot. Did they mandate mask wearing yet? I seen something about that, about the doctors or somebody was trying to push for y'all to wear a mask again. You heard that alarm? Yeah, that's a fire station. Whenever they got an emergency to go out to, they alarm that, they sound that alarm so that they can alert the residents that they're about to be riding through an emergency situation. So be careful. I'm sorry, yo, you haven't heard nothing? Okay. I've been doing good, girl. Wow. Really? That's crazy, Cynthia. Hey, DeMarco. I know I haven't been on too often with DeMarco. I've been chilling. I be having a lot of stuff going on, y'all, behind the scenes. A whole lot, for real. So, I don't be able to tap in as much. My phone been acting crazy. It's messed up. You know what? You know one thing that you can't do? You can't leave your charger sitting around. You can't leave your charger to your cell phone sitting around, man. Somebody will swap you out in a quick second. Somebody swapped my charger out. People are grimy. I'm telling you. You can't trust nobody at this point. I feel like even the smallest things like that, somebody will get you. There it goes that alarm again. I said, damn, I left my charger over my mom's house. Well, yeah, the day of my son's graduation. I left my charger at my mom's house. I get my charger back yesterday. Come on now. I know what my charger look like. I look at my charger, it got a whole crack in it. Like all the way in. I'm like, what type of, the cord all dirty. Look like somebody ran it over, stepped on it. And the bottom part is cracked on both sides. I'm like, my charger, I would know if my charger looked like this. Come on, man. That's crazy. I know dang on well that my charger didn't. I don't even carry with stuff like that. I don't. For one, I never let my charger cord be super dirty and weird, and I would have noticed if I had some cracks in it. You about to sip some coffee? Okay, okay. You're gonna put some bourbon in it. Well, good morning to you too. Thank you for hitting the like button, y'all. If you coming in, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Hey, Levi. Thank you, Cynthia. My daughter graduated from high school tomorrow. Her graduation is tomorrow. I'll be there. It's later in the day, but her graduation is not till 6 o'clock, but I'll be there. We'll be rocking out. High school is officially done for all my kids. Unbelievable. Can't believe it. The baby is graduating at this point. It's very unbelievable. Time went fast. Quay going. Mm-hmm. You said what, John? You about to be messed up good, I bet. I don't drink, I don't smoke, nothing. I just be chilling. Hi, Desiree. Thank you. For the graduate. I'm not. I'll probably be crying. Yeah, I'll probably be crying. Can't believe it. I'll be like, oh, I can't believe it, because my youngest one is out of school. I told her, I said, can you believe that you're done with high school now? Like, you're all the way out of school. It's unbelievable. I remember walking you to the bus. Mm. It don't take long. I swear. They time be flying. Shoot. And being as though my kids, it's only like 2 years in between all of them. It just hit back to back to back to back. Them getting out of school. And it's crazy. I remember her prom. Yes, right? Her prom was just a couple weeks ago, about a month ago. Mm-hmm. You're right, John. I'm at a different phase in life. Yep. Got married. I was so proud, right? Definitely a proud mom moment. Her nana bought me a shirt. Let me show y'all her shirt. The shirt that she got me. When she came up, she bought me this shirt and brought it over here yesterday. I was like, oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. Yup. It's kind of, I would say this is kind of big, but it's okay. I was happy. That was cute. I don't know if I'm wearing it tomorrow, but because it's about to be 85 degrees tomorrow, so I don't know if I'm gonna wear it, but yeah. Yeah. We ready. That's all I could say. And then off to college. Off to college. Mm-mm-mm. Thank you. That's why I said she was calling me like, I got something for you. I'm gonna bring it to your house. And she brought it over here yesterday. Oh man, just graduated from elementary. That is so cute. for his older brother. Saying he works LL, going back and forth to different schools. With my ass. Dang. Well, that's good though. At least they, they doing their thing. Time flies, man. Hold on to them. Time flies. Swear. My boy's father, he's still having babies. He just had a baby yesterday. I said, y'all still having babies, dude. I got these little ones. He had a baby. I think the baby was born yesterday or the day before or something like that. But they sent me a picture of this little preemie baby. The baby was born 3 months early. He's a little tiny little baby too. He's so little. I said, oh my God, his legs is, I swear the size of it, the width of his legs is like that. He's so tiny. He got some long legs though. And his legs are so skinny. He like this long, this wide. I said, what the heck? Little tiny little baby. Yes. No problem. I'm telling you. I was like, dang, that little baby is so little. Mm-mm-mm. He keep having all them dang on boys. I said, dang, dude. All those boys. Yeah, they out there drilling and banging, and they've been doing that since 8:30 this morning, though. But it's crazy because I woke up at 7:30, and I ain't hear nobody out there active. I'm thinking, like, maybe they not going to come again today. Next thing you know, I woke up to somebody banging on the door at 8:30 because I must have dozed back off. Dozed back off, hear somebody banging on the door. I said, what the heck? Who in the heck is banging on my door at this time of morning? Because don't nobody come to my house. And here it is. Them talking about, oh, it's maintenance. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, y'all gonna work today? Y'all send out a notice saying that 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks, 2 weeks, something. So. Yeah, y'all. Can't wait. I cannot wait. That's how I say. Stoner. That's the same thing I think. I'm not having no babies. Believe you me. So that's on them. You know, shoot. I ain't interested in bringing no babies into this world. Mm-mm-mm. I ain't bringing no babies in. I'm done. That shit is over with. No, no. My baby is graduating high school tomorrow. I'd be a fool to have a baby. Like, not at all. That's crazy. You said he'd be hating on you like that. When I had my first, I was 17. I had my first. My son just asked me that too. I was 17 when I had my first one. That was years ago. So, Yep. Yeah. He was 31? Okay. So that's why you got young ones now. Hi, CJ. Oh, wow. You're 36. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not trying to have no babies at that age. Well, I already passed that age, but I damn sure ain't trying to have one now. I just feel as though I'm not interested in starting over. That'll be starting over for me. Like, to have my oldest son is gonna be 25 this year. He gonna be 25, and my youngest, she just graduated high school. So if I have a baby right now, that's starting over. I'm not doing that. You done lost your mind. Hell no. Back to bottles and Pampers and freaking diaper bags and car seats in my car, and gotta pick up pennies off the floor so they don't choke. And I'm not trying to do none of that. I'm not trying to do none of that no more. It's over. I've been there and done that. There's phases in life you go through and then you get over it, you know? Been there, done that. And I was young. I had the patience before. I don't have patience for that type of stuff now. Mm-mm. I can't even babysit. Mm-mm. I can't do it. The crying and all that. And I just be looking at people with their babies crying like, okay, that's nice. I just keep on walking because I can't do it. I cannot. My brothers and them got little young ones. Yeah. You say you opposite? Shoot, some people, ain't nothing wrong with it. Have babies older, Some people that's their thing. There's nothing wrong with it, but that's just not for me. Are you more patient now? Oh, see, I had patience when I was younger. Now I think it didn't grew thin. It's different for me though. Like I went through different phases and stages. They was all babies at one time together. They was young people, teenagers. Now they all gonna be growing around the same time. So I'm on a whole different level. I can't. That it's different. Like it'd be different maybe if my kids was kind of spaced out, like 5 years in between them. Things like that. That probably would be a little different because. But I went through. I had a bunch all together. They was all young babies, same time for real, basically. And then, you know, it was like, it was a lot. You got a newborn? Oh, are you, oh, oh, okay. I was supposed to say, okay. Yeah, mine's is old. My youngest, she'll be 19. All my kids is grown. And she do her thing, She was going to high school and working. She was doing her thing. So she's a young adult. She a good, strong young lady. Now she about to go off to college. She got accepted into 4 colleges. She about to go off and do that. Like I said, I'm on a whole different stage of life when it comes to my kids and raising kids. So I did my part. That's all I can say. Nobody can take that from me. It's over with. I got them all through school. They all graduated. You know, the boys, they getting their trades down and under, you know, getting that laid out. My daughter about to go off to college. Hey, that's it. Now I don't have patience like that either, Stoner. I'm trying to stay asleep. I'm not trying to get up at 3 a.m. with no baby crying, won't stop crying, don't want nothing, just want to cry. Nah, I'm good. I don't want to do that. And I don't want to babysit nobody's baby that's doing that either. I'm good. Like nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't got nothing against people who got that going on, but you know, it's just not for me. And being as though I don't have to do that, I'm not doing it. I don't have any grandchildren yet or any of that. So, yeah, I'm straight. Grandchildren are a beautiful thing too, but you know, I don't have that yet either. So, I'm good all the way around. I still want to travel. I want to do things. I want to go outside whenever I'm ready. I want to just do whatever I want to do when I want to do it. I was locked down for a while with babies in the house. Just in the house, like with mad kids. So, you know, grandkids can always go. Yeah, they can go back home. You right. You are absolutely right. Oh, no, 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 no. You not at all, Ray. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. That mean that Jesus then came and did something. Cause nah. That ain't gonna happen to me. I ain't slipping like that. I haven't had a baby or none of that in 19 years. Nah. I'll be afraid if the doctors told me something like that. I'll be scared. Ugh. Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I just might pass out. Hell no, you not, John. Mm-mm. Hell no. Sushi. I don't even know why your name ain't blue either. See? Yeah, see? Nah, buddy. Mm-mm. Yeah. You're a civilian. Yeah, see? There you go. Yeah, I'm not messing around with stuff like that. I can't get down. I can't get down. Everybody be I'm looking at people my age while they got their little babies and stuff. And I'm looking like, girl, we had babies back in the day. You ain't learned nothing yet. You didn't learn nothing in all this time. You still having babies? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know why the heck. But yeah. No. That would be crazy. Me with a newborn baby carrying it to my daughter's 12th grade graduation. That would be crazy. I don't know. Sorry, it won't be me. That would be insane. Like, girl, you still making babies? Shit. That means you still got to go. You didn't had to go through proms and graduations and all that stuff, and now you still changing Pampers and all that. You could shit. Does it ever stop? You got to get to a point to where, if that's what you want to do for your whole life, then okay, make that happen. But like, it becomes a point in time where there's different phases and stages of living. I had my kids young, so all my young years, that's what it was. Babies. On who? On me? Hell no, not on me. Mm-mm. No, sir. Mm-mm. They can have all that. Y'all got it. Y'all could have it. I don't want it. I'm good. Mm-mm. Like I said, I don't knock nobody. Y'all do y'all thing. Babies are a blessing. They beautiful. They all cute and stuff. But as far as me having to have them all the time, all day, every day, all that, nah, that ain't in my book. Right? I didn't manifest that. Wake up miraculously pregnant. Hell no. Mm-mm. That we not doing. Psh, nope. Mm-mm. Yeah, we did our part, Sush. You right. We did that. Been there and done that. It's over. That is over. OV, as they say. What? You was crazy, Ray. A cup of coffee. Yes, it is. Time for some coffee. Chill and coffee. Yep. I know you feel me, Sush. We did that. We both went through that, and it's over now. I'll be the godmom, maybe. I haven't got friends like that to be nobody's godmom, so nobody's kid's godmom, so I don't have to worry about that either. Hmm. I'm making my daughter something special for graduation, y'all. I'm gonna have to show y'all it. I'm doing a video when I make it. It's gonna be so nice. I gotta wait till I get the other things, supplies that I need, so I can finish making it. But it's gonna be so cute. She's gonna be excited. You said another milkshake. Hey, right? I thought about getting one yesterday, Ray. I'm chilling for now, but you been. Me too, Sushi. Me too. I know it been hard for you too. It was hard. It was definitely hard. Yeah, believe you me, I know. Hard for me too. And like I said, I used to always be like, it'll pass, you know, a little bit of time. That's why I always go by that saying, this too shall pass, because I know that that's a fact. And it'd be different stages that you have to go through, but it'll pass. You know, you'll get through it. You'll live, but it definitely is. Yeah. You're right. You are absolutely right. Shit. That's why I'm like I don't know, like when you say things like that, like this too shall pass, it'd be like, okay. It passed real fast though, for real. Like it don't things when you don't even realize it sometimes when you just living regular life, going to work, coming home, doing the regular things every single day, living regular life, time will pass you by so fast. And then you by the time you realize they be in a whole different another stage. Like every different stage of your kid's life is a different thing. Like, okay, Ray. Everything is like you go through the baby stage, then you go through the stage where you start being able, they start going to school, you start letting them outside, they start getting introduced to the public. So that be a whole nother stage. Then they get to teenagers, that's a whole nother stage. Now I'm in adulthood with them, which is a whole different stage. It's crazy. Life doesn't really prepare you for all of that. It just you just go with the flow, basically. Like you don't even if you never been through it and done it yourself, actually, it's something. Like it's a whole learning experience as well. Like teenage life was something totally different than when they was little. You know, little outside going to school, going with the public is totally different than when it was all babies and they was all in the house together. And I ain't have to. They ain't go outside. They wasn't. You know, I ain't have to worry about that. Then they got introduced to the world, and it was like, okay, this is different. You know, you had to brace yourself a little bit more. Then your teenage life, and you're like, oh shit, hold up, hold up, hold up. That's when they start trying to tell you what you told them wasn't right, or they start doing things that's not what they were taught to do, you know, and be like, wow, okay. They get the influence from other people, and they swear they know a lot. They know everything. Then they get to adulthood, and this is a whole nother stage, because then they start dating. They start having, you know, significant others or whatever. And then you like, oh, okay, okay, this is different. Because at that point they get to that stage where they feel like they still be feeling like they know everything and they didn't been through life and know everything. But this is when they starting to experience real life, like adulthood. Like, okay, maybe they taking on some bills, maybe they working, you know, maybe they going through it's just different. You know, they coming home, they telling you what their boss and said. Maybe the boss got a little smart with them. They got people that they're dating. They getting into little different things with them. It's just a lot. Stuff is crazy sometimes. Like it's crazy, and you just got. And when they get to this stage, when they're adults, you gotta sit back and just be like, okay, okay, you know, like you can give them a little bit of advice and all that stuff, but they really gonna do whatever they want to do for real, and there's really nothing you could do about it. And then you gotta remember how when you was that age, how your mind frame was, and how you thought. Like, okay, okay, you grown, so because I know how I was when I was in my early 20s. I'm like, couldn't nobody tell me nothing. That was what it was. I did whatever I wanted to do. I felt like I was grown. Especially when you working and you got your own place and all that stuff too. You like, okay, all right, mom, you know. But you still be needing your parents, though. Still need them. You still go to them for advice and all that different stuff. You go to them for that, but at the same time, you still be feeling like you know everything. And you on your own and you paying your own bills and you doing what you need to do. So it's like, okay, all right, mom, you know, whatever. What? She moving into another state. Oh man. Wow. Okay. That's tough, Sush. That's hard, right? That's hard. Believe me, cause when my yeah, they still be hitting you, right, DeMarco. They still be hitting you for gas money. Hey mom. And then when they get they get their little place, they need some, they might need help with groceries. They might need help on a bill. They still be needing you. Believe you me. They still need you. It never ends. But it just becomes different than when they were little. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't get better, it becomes different. It's a whole different stage of needing. Yeah. The things that you be having to go through at these them different stages, nobody can tell you and teach you that. They could tell you it, but until you actually go through it, you ain't gonna never believe you me. You ain't gonna even know till you actually go through it. You're right, DeMarco. I get those calls all the time. Them text messages. Mom, you got a couple dollars? I needed some gas, or I just needed a couple more dollars towards this bill, or oh, I don't have no food, Mom. You think you can give me a couple dollars for something, or I'm like, so I guess I can't have my money to myself. I can't just spend my money. I gotta have my money and be prepared for if you might still need me at this point in life. Like, oh, well, that'll be cool. At least her mom's family's there. That's cool. That's same as Dad. Can I? Yeah. That's your name. Yeah, mine too. And mom, you got mom, you think you could yeah. Well, that's nice though, Sushi. That would be nice for her. At least she's going where there's people at, that she's familiar with. At least that's the case. That's cool. She wants to get, be in tune with them a little bit more. That's nice. That's all you hear, Stoner? Swear. Well, you know what? One good thing is at least we could say that we there for them still. At least they still be needing you. Hi, Gloria. How are you? Yeah. It feels good though to be able to help them out as when they're adults still, because you get to the point where they don't need you as much as like when they were little. They still need you, but it's not the same need. They don't need you to tie their shoe. They don't need you to do things like that. It's different. Especially when you become an empty nester type of thing. The need be different. You definitely don't want them to have to need you like that. Two grandsons graduated in high schools. Oh, so nice. Congratulations. My daughter's graduation is tomorrow. Oh, man, that's good. That's how mine works, too. Mines were like that, too, Stoner, because they 2 years apart. So they were all in school at the same time together. All the way coming up. I like that. My daughter was in high school. It was different though for her. The boys were all together, but my daughter, she went to charter school. So it was a little different. She went to a different high school. But they were in the same, you know. Close together, she got some protect. Exactly. That's my only girl too, and she's the baby. So yeah, I know what you mean. Cause high school could be something different. High school is different. I know exactly what you mean. My daughter had she said that her high school experience, she said she didn't really she it went totally different than what she thought it was going to. Mm. Oh. Yeah. I get it, Sush. That's very different. So her, I'm proud of her. Yes. You know, me too, girl. Me too. Definitely proud of them. She got this. She's straight. Hi, Maurice. Everything's going good. Can't complain. So, let's see here away. Yeah, keep them boys away. Let them know she got a brother that ain't don't play no games. Yeah, when they see Big Bro or see little, even if he younger, and they see she got a brother around, they gonna act. They gonna straighten up a little bit. Hmm. Yeah, that's why I was like, my daughter had two brothers. Them two is only 15 months apart. So my older son, he's older than them, so he did his thing, got done with school. They was all, but the three younger ones, they all basically 2 years apart. Besides the second one and the third one, 15 months apart, and the third one, my fourth one, is only 2 years apart. So they was all right there back to back. It's like they was stair steps. My bad, we'll always try to catch up. That's what's up. Hey, tell her, girl, believe me, appreciate it, because these people out in this world, man, they don't care. They don't care about you. Mm-mm. They do not care. These kids are ridiculous. Keep your siblings close. Oh, you're 16 and 14? Y'all gotta excuse me if I'm missing some of y'all's comments, because my screen is a little messed up. I showed y'all it before. It's toe up from the flow up. And it cut off some of y'all words. But you got two, 16 and 14. Right after the 14, it's like a white line down the middle of my phone. Oh, and 13. Okay. Yeah, so you kind of had it like me. That's how mine's were. But mine's is 25, 22, 21, and 19. That's what ages they'll be turning this year anyway. They're not that yet, but this year they'll be 25, 22, 21, and 19. 3 boys and 1 girl. So my daughter got 3 older brothers. They're protective of her as well. She's the baby and the only girl, so I'm happy and blessed to have it that way. I feel blessed. I know God knew what he was doing when he gave me my kids like that. 3 sons, then a daughter. Because he already know. He knew. Yeah, she gonna need some protection. But she tough though herself. She's smart. She's very mature. She's smart. That girl do her thing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. I never wanted mine to be too far apart in age, actually. I wanted them to grow up together. I never wanted to be a big space in between them. Hey, Time, how are you? Chris Green donuts. Put down the collard greens and cornbread just for a second. The cake and cupcakes. What's the temperature gonna be where y'all at today? Y'all hot? It's gonna be hot where y'all at? Cause 80 something is gonna be hot. It's gonna be like in the 80s today, tomorrow. Hey Baldwin, how are you? It's gonna be pretty warm. I don't mind it being warm. I just be having a problem with it being hot at nighttime. Nighttime, trying to sleep in this type of weather. Psh. Mm-hmm. Just work out. Yep. Mm-hmm. I've been doing good. I can't complain. How you been? I've been all right. I can't complain though. I won't complain anyway, cause there's no point. No point in worries. No point in complaining. No point in none of that. Yeah, put it in God's hands and pray for the best. Huh. Yeah, I try not to complain too much, honestly. I feel like it doesn't do anything for me, but put stress on me that I don't be needing. Complaining, worrying, stressing about dumb shit. I try not to do that. I go through my days though. Everybody does. Thank you. Yeah, I try not to go through that. Cause it's not worth it. I can complain all day about a lot of things, but nope. That's why I say, should we all be going through some things behind the scenes? You never know what people be going through, and everything that glitters is not gold. There be a lot of wolves in sheep's clothing, all that. I know we all got a lot of those around. Wolves in sheep's clothing. You got some friends like that, some foes, family. You got all that. But, hey, what can we do about it? But keep it pushing. I guess you going to experience that. So just keep it pushing. That's all. Keep on going. Don't stop. It looks like such a nice day outside. They're going to have me trapped in here, y'all, too. With them doing the hallway over, they're going to have me trapped inside. I'm not feeling that. That part I'm not feeling. It's going to take a while, too, before they get done. So I'll be trapped in the house for a while today. I want to go to the grocery store and I got to go and get the rest of the supplies to finish making my daughter's graduation gift. So I'll be going out a little later. Then I'm like, shit. I could go out right now and go to the store or go wherever. But then I'm like, if I go and do that, when I come back, y'all gonna have it to where I can't get into my apartment because y'all in my way. Because y'all laying this floor down. Like, what's up? So I feel like I might as well just wait till they get done laying the floor down or whatever they doing with that. And then go out. Because I'm not feeling that. Like, y'all gonna have me trapped in or have me trapped out. I'd rather be trapped in for a few hours. I'm in the process, y'all. I want to move again. I'm ready to move again. I feel like I'm at this point where I'm ready to just keep moving. Like I want to just, I don't know. I guess I got to keep moving till I get to the point where I'm just like satisfied. completely settled. I feel like I haven't been all the way settled. Even coming back home, I still haven't feel like I got completely settled. Like I didn't have that feeling yet. So I'm at that point where I gotta find my way to get completely comfortable and settled and feel like it's home. Mm. That'll come though. We not going stop until then, right? The grind don't stop. Hustle don't stop. The grind don't stop. Got to keep on moving. Keep on pushing. And stay silent while you do it. Don't talk too much. Don't block your blessings. You learn lessons in life when you go opposite of that. You learn lessons. So stay silent when you're moving. And then that's when you pop out later like, voila. Here I go. Mm, mm, mm. Nope. You definitely don't see a tree grow. You're right. You just look and it be big. Like, oh wow. Okay. You did your big one. You did your thing. Hmm. That's a good one right there. I like how you put that. You never see a tree grow. My hair keeps sticking out like that. Mm-mm. Remember when I told you, I know how many of y'all watched my video of me feeling like I have a stalker. We and I notified my rent office about it. I never heard nothing back from them. They never, wrote me back, called, never said anything about it. I'm not sure if they ever said anything to the guy, but they never said nothing in response to the letter that I sent them. I'm like, y'all just don't even care, huh? Y'all don't care about people, your own residents were, people pay rent. And before things get out of hand, you try to notify the people of a problem. They don't care. Obviously, they didn't say anything. I'm like, y'all is some raunchy people for real. Mm-mm-mm. And then, the crazy thing is I only did that. I only notified them just to be covering my tracks. Because I'm like, shit, if something happened and I don't, notify somebody, get things in paper, get things put on paper, you know, it can come to backfire on you. So I need to make a paper trail, because if something happens, it gets bigger than what, you know, gets out of hand, then I need to have a paper trail to cover my tracks. I really want to go and see what exactly they're doing. I can hear them sanding. Like I said, I can hear drills and them sanding and doing all this stuff. I want to see. They got their music playing. These people. Mm. There is nobody outside. I haven't seen nobody. I keep looking out the window over there thinking I'm going to see people walking past and doing things. Ain't nobody outside. As warm as it is, I haven't seen anybody yet. Y'all heard that music? Can y'all hear that? Like what? Y'all can hear it? Yeah, that's the workers out in the hallway, doing the hallway over. I guess they turned it down. They realized like it's blasting. Hello. Yeah, for real, for real. Definitely. Definitely. That's what's going on. I won't be surprised. It's early, but probably not too early. Uh, ooh, 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 ooh. I went to sleep late, and now I'm up. I got up early this morning. Hi, James. I've been chilling, just chilling. I'm about to be going, well, not till later anyway. Later, I'll be going outside, going to the store, going to do some shopping, a little bit of grocery shopping. That's it. What you been up to? Just working? I never heard that song before. I don't know what song they listening to. I've never heard that one. Mm. Hey, y'all be careful. Y'all know there's a new COVID strand floating around. I know y'all probably got alerts and heard about it. But they say it's starting to spread. Y'all might want to start wearing y'all mask again, get y'all sanitizer up, get that up. Probably stack up on toilet paper and stuff like that, because y'all remember the last time in the pandemic you couldn't find toilet paper rolls. It was hard just to find that. In a while. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, definitely. That's true. Uh-oh. Popos. I don't think I heard the police sirens in a long time, for real. They on somebody's butt. Hey, Seneca. I'm doing well. How are you? Nice. That's nice, Seneca. Y'all hear the background be a little noisy. Y'all are just coming in. Well, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button for me anyway. Show your girl some love, and or double tap the screen, however you want to do it. But if y'all hear some noise in the background, it's because the people are working in the hallway and doing the floors over. So you might hear some music, you might hear some banging, some drills and some things. Don't worry, don't get alarmed. That's the people doing their work. Okay? You can't hear. It's quiet. Shit. That's because I got my door shut. If I go out into my living room area, you gonna hear them because they out there making a lot of noise. I got my bedroom door shut. I'm in my bedroom and the door is shut. If I open it, oh, you gonna hear it. You gonna hear it. They loud for real, for real. And they want me to keep my door unlocked so that they could be able to open the door to fit the lid, I guess, by my door whenever they want to. So it's a lot going on out there. They definitely can hear their music. I'll let y'all hear it a little bit. Hold up. Hold up. Oh. You hear them now? Yeah, pretty much. They making a lot of noise out there. Oh, you left what? pulled off. Someone picked. Oh, man. Oh, man. Dang. Well, you gotta, hopefully you was able to put a block on your cards. So they can't get your money. Before it was too late because people be raunchy out here in these streets. Shoot. Put a block on that card. Report your debit cards stolen. Get you some new ones because these people raunchy. Trust is far and few. You know, once somebody get that, it's over. Hold on, let me go get some. Hold on. You got people in the front cutting grass. You got people making noise in the hallway. Chinese police overcharged me for some. Oh, man. I'm going to tell you so you. Dang, James. Dang. That's a lot. That's a lot. For real. Like, Yeah. Come out the door. Man. James, we were just talking about that. Life be lifing. You never know, man. Everybody be going through a little something for real. It's just, I swear. I don't know. I guess it's like things are not supposed to be easy for us. That ain't how life is supposed to go. Life ain't supposed to be just easy, peaches and cream. As soon as you start getting a little bit too comfortable, you get shook. The rug gets shook from under you a little bit. You ain't supposed to be too comfortable. And or if people see or notice you, because one thing I think about people in this world, if they see, people don't want to see you doing better than them. They want to see you doing good, but not better than them. So, if people think or see that you getting a little bit too comfortable, they gonna shake the rug. I'm blessed as well. That's one thing I can say. I'm blessed and highly favored always. And God got my back. He never leads me astray or forsake me. I done been through some things. I'm always going through some things. And I feel like God gives his hardest battles to his toughest warriors. So when you're going through things, battles and stuff, don't be asking yourself, why this happening to me? Say, why not me? I got this. Like, I got this. Believe me. It is what it is. Definitely got to watch who you keep around you, man. Watch who you keep around you is a fact. Because who can you trust? There's not that many people that's trustworthy. Once you start trusting people, that's how you get snaked. Like I said before, there's a lot of wolves in sheep clothing. A lot of them. Like, you can't trust really anybody, honestly. People crazy. Hitting agendas. And like I said, people might want to see you doing good, but they don't want to see you doing better than them. Know that. Once they feel like that you're doing better than them, it's a problem. So make sure you move in silence. Move in silence. That's your best bet. Never let nobody know what your next move is. Nobody. Like, Timber, that Snap Easy. Oh, is that over at $9? Yeah, see? Yeah, Erica, you right. Exactly. Cause yeah. Everybody don't move the way you move. You might be this one type of person. You would think that the people that you know, maybe family, maybe close people, whatever, you would think that they would move how you would move just because y'all probably got the same DNA or the same, you know, the same bloodline, or you got friends you've been friends with for years and years. You would think that they would never. Once you start thinking that, you already then got screwed. So you guys move in silence. Just the best bet. Move in silence. Flat out. Oh yeah, definitely, Stoner. You're right. Definitely. Sometimes it's a little better. Your head spin. James, you can't let people win, you know? You can't. And trust, that shouldn't even be a word, I think. Trust is out the door. People snake. I swear. Don't matter that you, like they say, keep your grass cut low. Keep your circle very small, if you even can make a complete circle with out of people. And keep it very, very small. Keep it small. I don't even think I can make a complete circle. One thing I could say is that if you go through a lot of things, if you go through certain type of things early in age, you might be, it prepares you for the world. Like, like, you probably know when it comes to friends and all that, you will be a little bit less lenient on that trust thing and letting people in close with you, because your family taught you early. But then you have people that, like, they go through things and they don't even recognize that that's what it was. You go through things when it comes to family when you were young and you were a kid, and you don't even recognize until you see it again later on in life from people that's not in your family, or the outside world. You go through that with them, and then you recognize, like, oh shit, I actually went through this type of thing, the same type of situation. I got the same feeling out of it. You recognize that that's what it was, and you say you really had been taught that lesson from a youngin', but you didn't know what it was. That's what let you know later on, like, damn, I was slipping. I was trusting too hard. I had my heart open too big. I was slipping. I've been taught that lesson. Your own people is your first lesson. It could be the smallest little things too, the smallest, like, and that was your lesson. Not to trust people. Can't. You can trust God and yourself. That's it. God and yourself. You can't have too much trust in nobody. Swear. Not too much. Don't put too much into it. Dang, that person got on long sleeves and jeans, and it's 80 something. It can't be that nice. It can't be, like. Hey, Muka Valley. How you doing? Just God and self and your money. That's it, Desi. You right. Hi, Timothy. How are you? What's up, Tim? How's life? Life is good for me. Life is great. Won't complain too much. There's no point. I'm good. You're right. It's been years, right? Definitely been years. I've been slacking off a little bit lately, though. I've been going through a lot of different things, but, I'm straight. It's every day. Nice. Had to know that he was upset with his friend. Man, Stoner. Man, that lesson. That lesson that we got to teach our kids. Imagine that. Yeah. Mm, mm, mm. I ain't even gonna get into that at this point right now. I can't even. If I start talking about that, I might get mad. So I ain't even gonna get on that type of subject. My phone a little messed up, y'all. So it's cutting out some of the words that y'all saying. So don't mind me if I don't see your whole, if I respond different than what you typed, because I'm just guessing at some point of what it says. It's crazy. Wee. I really want to go outside, and I should go out there, but I'm afraid that they're going to have me blocked out of my apartment, and I ain't feeling it at all. Like, get out my way. I pay bills here. But I'm happy they're getting it done today, because tomorrow I'm out of here. I got things to do. I got things to do today too, but I'm going to wait till a little later to do them. But just to give them their little space to be able to get the work done that they're doing out there. But later tomorrow, you're not stopping me from going from my daughter's graduation. Y'all gonna have to get out my way. I'm gonna be walking on the work that y'all did, because you ain't going. That ain't happening. Time to be up here. No, it be random, Tim. Random times. Cause lately it been like that. Before I used to be consistent and have a certain time schedule, but now it be random times. Cause I be having too much going on sometimes. Sometimes I don't come on. It might be a couple days, you know. I'm gonna try to get more consistent with it like I used to. But right now, it be random. Yeah, Desi, it's nice outside. It's probably like in the 80s today. I don't know if it's up there yet, but it's supposed to be like 85. I hear people outside now. Checking for you. I'm about to take vacation. Oh yeah? Nice. You deserve it. You deserve it, Tim. Hey, Robert. For the summer coming, I plan to go out of town. I might even be. I haven't decided yet. Thank you. No problem, Tim. I have something planned coming up, Desiree. I think I'm trying to decide on if I'm gonna go out of town for the 4th of July. I'm thinking that I probably will, and I'm definitely gonna be doing something next month. I'm going. Summary. Yes, I do. Next month, I'm going 2 different places, but I haven't decided if I'm going to go for the 4th of July somewhere, or be here with my family, or yeah. But next month, definitely. There's a couple vacations I got planned to go, and yeah. Then after in August, you already know I'll be doing things when it comes to my daughter with college. And then September is my birthday, so I'm more than likely going to be going somewhere for my birthday as well. I've been thinking about doing a cruise for my birthday. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes for the cruise. But I'm definitely going to have a couple places I'm going for next month. There's a lot going on this month, so I doubt if I'll be going traveling anywhere. There's a lot going on behind the scene. Not too much that I want to speak on, but there's a lot going on. A whole lot. And yeah, that's it. This month has been full of surprises. Mm, isn't that a good question? That's a good question. I will be, more than likely be going with someone. I can't see myself cruising by myself. It's a little. Sometimes them cruise ships, it be weirdos. Give it to the Lord. Yeah, I sure will. I give it to the Lord all the time, Stoner. That's why I say I try not to worry, complain, none of that. Give it to the Lord and just don't worry about it. It'll all work itself out. Yeah. You be faced with different things. Whoo-wee. Like I said, God is not going. He give his toughest battles to his strongest warriors. And I know that. I know that for a fact. Because I've always had that. And like I said, I stopped asking myself, why me? And start saying, why not me? Because, yeah, why not me? God knows that I can handle whatever. He didn't put me to the test plenty of times, and I got out of it. Stay away. The weirdos girl. I'm doing good, CJ. How you doing? Desiree, I'm telling you, you know, you done been on them cruises, and you know, even the staff, you got to be watching and be leery about. I be hearing so many weird stories. I'm like, it's unbelievable. When you hear about on them cruise ships, it be a lot of weird shit going on. And when you go to the different islands and get off, like what? You see what happened when I was in Mexico. Keeping it real out here. Yeah, how about you? I am good, CJ. I'm straight. I am good. Hold on. My bad. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, my bad, y'all. My bad. Hey, Lala. Yeah, I had to go and talk to my son real quick. But, yeah. It's so nice outside. I'm ready to get out the door. Hi, girl. Thank you for hitting the like button. I'm feeling good. Feeling good, girl. It's nice as heck outside. I'm ready to get out the door. Um, I got some things to do. How do I like my coffee? With a little bit of creamer, no sugar. A little bit of creamer in there. And I like oat milk creamer. Thank you, girl. Oh, y'all, I got my tire done yesterday. I got my tire done. I was so happy about that. Yeah, it's feeling, my car feel better now. It was feeling a little weird. And when I took it to the mechanic, he said one of my tires was dry rotted and the tread was real low on it. I was like, oh man. So I had to go get a tire. I couldn't believe he said that it was dry rotted. I'm like, dry rotted? I'm like, shit, what type of, so you mean to tell me I was riding around with a dry rotted tire? Shit, what could happen with that? My tire could blow, right? That'd be dangerous being on the highway. So I had to go get my tire done. Oh, he gave me a price on my windshield. Remember, I got that pebble hit my windshield and put a little dent in it, a little mark. Oh, leg was cut on that thing. It was hurting, but it got a little dent in it, and then it got a crack from it. One of them big them highways, riding on the highways with them big trucks will tear your car up. And you know what? I should have known. I never even thought about it before, how much they'd be damage your car. But until I got that crack in my windshield from a stone that came off of one of them big 18-wheeler trucks on the highway. And another way I know is from being on the highway on a bike, you be getting hit with all kinds of rocks and stuff. Like, it's crazy for real. You don't even think about it. If you've never been on a highway and on a bike, you probably wouldn't even be or never seen nothing ping off your windshield. Being on there, you wouldn't even be thinking about how much damage they do. But now that I got a freaking crack in my windshield because of a truck, and it's not even worth filing an insurance claim, because your insurance, you got to pay the deductible, and your insurance is going to go up just from something like that. So I guess I might as well just pay for it myself. They did give me a price, and he told me it'd be like $300 plus tax, $299 plus tax to get a new windshield put on there, because I just got a standard windshield. So he said $299 plus tax, so $3 something for my windshield. So I got to get that done on my truck. I got the new tire yesterday. And with that tire being like that, I was thinking that there was something wrong with the wheel hub or, something like that. But they checked that all out, and they said that's cool. They don't see nothing wrong like that. So altogether, I guess it was the tire that was messed up, making my car feel weird when I drive. And I was just like, I was hearing like a noise. And it was feeling like a little shaky or something. So ever since they got that tire done, it doesn't do that anymore, and I don't hear that weird noise. So that's cool. But yeah, stuff is always something, y'all. But thank God I got all that done, got the insurance and everything straightened out, got the registration and all that straightened out. What else? Inspection. Everything is done. I got my inspection done. I got all of it's cool. So I'm good as far as that goes. And what's next with my car? Well, I still have to go to court. That's not till the end of the month though. But it's all good. Next is this phone. Because I can't do this phone. Like, You know, the whole thing is, I don't know how much they're going. I need to call and talk to Verizon. I'm with Verizon. I need to call and talk to them and see exactly how much. Like, is my bill gonna go up more if I get do my upgrade, or is it gonna stay the same? Like, what is it? Cause I don't want to have to pay more if I do the upgrade. My phone almost, like, I don't want to. I could just get a replacement. I don't have to upgrade if it's going to be costing me more money on my bill, because I don't want to do that. They always give you offer that they say, oh, you're ready for upgrade. You're in the mix. You're at the time where you can upgrade your phone and da 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 da. We give you so much money off your bill and all that. Listen, don't give me the game. Let me know what's really good, because I ain't trying to have to pay. I already pay an arm and a leg on my phone, and I'm the only one on this account. So I'm not in the mix to be playing games with y'all, and y'all raise my bill up another extra $50, $60 or something weird. No, I'm not doing that, because this phone is already almost done. So it could have been. This shit funny as hell. What? Yeah. So I'm like, basically get this done. You know, give me my Don't raise my bill up, or else I'm good. I'll keep my phone. Fuck it. We'll just have a crack. We'll just have a line down the middle of it. Because I ain't with it. I'm not with it. Sorry. But, yeah. Y'all know what? Let me go on ahead and get off here. I need to go on ahead and get myself together. I'm probably going to get out this door. I got to make some moves. I need to go do a little bit of food shopping. And, I'm sure I'll be coming back with y'all later on. Because, yeah, I got to make some moves. Do some things. Okay? So don't forget to hit the like button if y'all just coming in. Don't forget to come back later on. Yeah, don't forget to come back later on. Tap in with me. And, yeah, I'll see y'all later, okay? Deuces.